syncs up. There we go. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I I was talking, but microphone was off. It also didn't realize that my tablet was up. Yeah, that happens sometimes. All right. Oh, look, there's the little raft down there. Also, it would be nice to end up in a different location, right? Huh. Well, lightning strikes and all that. There's Fisheye. And there's Kelvin. I still want to know... excuse me. What happens to his headset to the point where his eardrums blow out like they do? Okay. Let's see. Daughter... Who? But yeah, see, the weird thing is the Fight Demons tattoos are on Timmy at the end of the forest. So who are we playing as? Are we playing as Timmy? Because apparently we run into Timmy later on. Did he start an organization? Ooh, I think I'm in the frozen area today. Cool. Yeah, see, he even has his helmet strapped on. So... By the way, so many people died to stuff like this. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so what happened to him? You actually get that pistol later on, by the way. It is a good pistol. But for some reason, revolvers in video games are always like legendary items and super good. Ah, man. Why do I have to cough? Hey, Fijis. Okay, let's see. C4 and grenades are the first thing that I open. That's pretty nice. Yeah, how did he end up like that? Where the hell is his helmet and all that jazz? Because like I said, he had it strapped on. And those helmets are specifically designed to prevent the eardrum damage. That's why they wear them. But yeah, there's supposed to be a bunch of AI improvements and stuff, so I'm like, okay, I'll do that. We'll find a much better location for our first, for our base as well. Another light bulb collected. Oh, ooh. Sorry, dude. Shotgun ammo. But yeah, there's no reason, like, if you actually pay attention to the video and stuff, there's no reason Kelvin should have the eardrum damage that he does. It's also weird that I am the, like I said, it's very weird that we are an unknown player in this game. Because you're not Timmy, and you're not Timmy's father. Alright. But yeah, it's so weird that that's a thing. Because again, we're just some random dude. Let's go ahead and equip you to 1. You can be 2 for right now. I got it. Is that an LED light? Interesting. Oh, right. Let's put the pills on 0. Let's go ahead and have one. That rabbit is running. Come on. Kelvin, catch the rabbit. We need the food. Ah, dang it. I ran out of energy. Man. I need like a spear or something for that rabbit. Excuse me. You know, I was doing so good with the coughing for the longest time, and then, like, I start up my stream, and it's like, time to cough. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, why am I opening up my inventory? Okay, axes can be used to dismember my enemies. Again, why are you telling me this? I gotcha. Okay, there's supposed to be a skin state. Yes, okay. That means that I am currently up to the latest. That's good. See, you don't want to stay up here in the cold because it will, the cold actually limits the amount of stamina that you have after a while. So you do want to eventually go downhill. Not to mention, there's hardly anything up on the mountain. Equip your GPS by pressing M. I was hitting the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, most of the stuff is down here in these areas. There is somewhere on the mountain a... Is it on the mountain or is it close to the mountain? It's hard to tell because anytime anybody's in snow in the game, it could be just winter. Okay, collected the twin berries. Now all I need is the wild thornberries. Haha! Joke about a TV show from my past. Actually, not from my past either. What was that? Because I never actually watched that one growing up. So we will try and find a nice picturesque little area to set up a base camp. Keep hitting F, because like one of the games I played recently, I think it's Small Lands, has F as the collection key. Sorry about your ears, chat. But yeah. But I know it's a camp near the cold area. At least. Like, somewhere around here. Dang it, Kelvin. Oh, it's that guy. And we got, Muddies after us. Okay. That means that I have too many sticks in my inventory, which is a good thing to... good problem to have. Actually, if I have too many rocks in my inventory, that means I can do this. Wait. No tape. That means I can't make a spear. Weird. I need to find some tape. Grab some of the yarrow. Oop, where? I heard him. Oh, behind Kelvin. Ooh. Hey, buddy. I think they don't mess with you the first day. Still. But I can't be sure. Actually, there was one place that was very pretty, but I wouldn't want to build like a log cabin there, just because, like I said, it was very pretty, but it was like a nice camping site. Hey, love. But yeah, they made it where the beginning of the game is a wee bit harder, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for, or doing now. Because now you don't have all the green markers and stuff. The green markers only show up with your, or when you find the correct laptops and all that. And I mean, we want to see, like, all the stuff that the creators have done. Right? Okay, so this one is money, which you use for burning stuff. You have that, and I think that's just a stick. And then rope, cloth. I need duct tape, though. They are following us, which is kind of troublesome, but I'm not actually trying to avoid them right now anyways, so I wonder if they're throwing stuff at us, because I keep hearing like dunk dunk Love you. Oh, hi, whoever just popped into chat. Reminds me. There we go. Now chat is up. Birds. I don't think there's really any reason to kill the birds in this one. Because you can make birdhouses a lot easier than you could in the previous forest game. So, I mean, there's that. Let's see. I think I need to go this way. Multiple new crafting recipes available. Hey, Emerald, how are you? Okay, so what can I do? A repair tool, leaf armor, and a torch. I started out with a solar panel? Okay, avoid the village. So yeah, we're restarting the Sons of the Forest. They did a bunch of beginner stuff, like you have to find laptops in order to see cave locations and stuff like that now, or certain cave locations. Can't get out of the water. Help me. And besides, this will let me find a better spot. Yeah. So, apparently, by the way, there's some bad news from stateside. Apparently there was another mass shooting in Texas. And I'm beginning to wonder what makes this year so different from every other year as far as these crimes that are being committed. Because they really, like, it's weird. Because it shouldn't be happening so frequently. If at all. Like, the thing is it's really just another crime statistic, right? So, like, you know, it's no different than somebody thought it was an old stream, but then you realize, yeah, right? No, it's a new one. Notice the natives are out more. Hi. Yes, run away. Hey Kelvin, how do you feel about swimming? Here's where I shall make my base now. But yeah, it's weird. Hang on. Why does YouTube do that? Hang on. Oh, don't you... Look, it's a butterfly. But yeah, it's just messed up. But yeah, no, it's... Yeah, see, they don't have their combat AI installed yet because it's the first day you're here. Which is, it's a weird thing to see, right? Ooh, shrooms. King Oyster collected. Oyster? Oyster? I don't get this game sometimes. And my picture quality went belly up again. Every time you click off of this thing, you have to reset all your settings. No, I don't get why my tablet, which is hooked up via Wi-Fi, is so much worse than my cell phone for viewing streams on YouTube. I mean, both are bad at viewing stuff on, whatchamacallit, the, oh, what is it called? The, Twitch. But yeah, I think this time we'll focus more on the base, just because that seems like a smarter thing to do. Actually, this base location wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, any requests as to base locations or anything like that? Probably not where there's 3 graves, even though those graves have like nothing in them. If you dig them up, it's like rope. It's kind of annoying. Okay, let's see. There should be a crashed helicopter somewhere in here. Judging by streamer's map. And that crashed helicopter should have a E. Remember, E, not F. Now the weird thing is you see these logs here? During winter, those things explode in the muddies. That's what they spawn from. I want to say it's up here somewhere? Like there's a downed helicopter here in the woods that has a maybe it's over that way a little bit more, that has a silencer with it. Well, there's a cabin in the mountains that's a good place. And you're in Discord? Okay, give me one moment. I'll get into the into this place. Hey. Okay, let's go ahead and get out the lighter, which is F, L. There we go. Alright. This way I'm in a safe location and then I can, Alrighty. Hey, Jackie, what's up? Cool. Yeah, no, I was telling Chad about that whole thing about, that happened in Texas. Ugh. The problem is it's more than like, they're gonna blame it on Republicans, but it's probably another, you know, Democrat. Like, half of them, like, if you actually read, like, their manifestos and stuff, they're pushing for communism. You cannot have communism with an armed populace. Because, you know, people don't like it when you start messing with their stuff. Like, pure and simple, right? So one of the biggest things that communists do is they try to make sure that gun control gets implemented first. Because here's the thing, if they want to kill you, you know, it's a lot easier if you don't have guns. Okay. They actually have where you can name the save now.
They should have every school should have one
Resource officer.
that the teacher can have or something.
Well, that's what we're saying is arm the teachers. You want less child deaths? Arm the teachers. Because,
They
yeah.
can pull out like, get on the ground. I got a gun.
Well, let me put it this way. In Maryland, in 2014, somebody opened fire in one of the school hallways. He injured one kid, and then the resource officer shot him. That was it.
Did he die?
Yeah. One because the resource officer was a better shot.
Was it a kid or a grown up?
It was a kid. So something's wrong with today's youth. Because I actually know what's wrong with today's youth. They're being taught that there's no value in human life.
Yes.
Pure and simple. They don't think human life is valuable. This is what we warned them would happen with the whole free and clear abortions for everybody. Right? Like, yeah, we tried to warn them, hey, abortions cheapen human life. Because you basically tell kids and even adults that it's okay to kill kids. Right?
Really isn't.
Exactly.
It's ayabaya.
But that's the thing. We've had, the whole school shooting problem has been getting worse and worse. And it started in about the 60s, I want to say. I mean, the first assault on a school. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, think about it. We've only been having this problem for about maybe 50 years at this point. The first big issue, or the first time it happened, was Columbine, really. Before, there was one incident, 20 years before that, where a dude who had a house next to an elementary school got fed up with the kids and decided that he was going to bomb it. That was the first attack. Yeah. He got fertilizer, he got a box truck, and he just went and killed or drove it into a school.
Did he die?
I don't know.
Sounds like a suicide.
Well, it probably was. I mean, back then there was there's still such a thing as suicide by cop. And what it is criminals, and again, this is something that Democrats love, criminals who don't want to go to jail, who would rather die or are looking to die so that family members can get insurance and stuff, they will purposely perform actions that they know will have cops shoot them. This is the concept of suicide by cop.
That reminds me of a series I watched. Then some guy is screaming, suicide by cop! And then the cop shot him.
Yep. Because at that point, you can't reason with them. They want to die. Yeah.
Won't shoot them.
If you don't shoot them, they kill people. That's the big issue. Hmm?
Or you can tease them till they fall on the ground.
So tasers don't always work. And tasers can also be considered a deadly weapon in certain cases. We've had people die with tasers. This is one of the reasons why they lessened the effect of tasers, which, kind of defeats the purpose. Because, 10,000 volts going through your system. That's pretty deadly, right? It's meant to lock up all of your nerves. Is what it's meant to do.
So it would just kill me instantly.
Not necessarily if you're healthy and don't have any problems. It's fine. Well, oh, hi. Oh, she wants me to follow her. Yeah. Yep. Da 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 da. Yeah. Oh, it's that guy. Can you go? I would like to sleep now. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Happiness because I'm gonna eat burger.
You're gonna eat Berber.
Burger
Cool.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Never have too many burgers.
I mean, you can. That's what causes obesity. But, I mean,
Well,
overall, it's still a lot healthier for you than some of these quote-unquote health foods, especially as a male.
I hate vegan.
Yeah. No, vegans don't realize the type of issues they actually cause by their diets and what it's actually doing to their body because,
If you wanna
yeah.
kill animals, become a vegan. Because for one tofu tree, do you know how much they need to kill?
Oh, yeah, no, like, it is ridiculous.
That comes near, they have to shoot anything. And
Yeah.
it's like, we can't kill this, we can't do this.
Oh, yeah, no, if vegans understood how the food they make or the food they need to eat gets made, they would realize that it's far worse for the environment than most other types of farming.
It really is. They're so stupid. I don't like vegans. We have a vegan in our class, and as soon as I bring up meat, he's like, blah blah blah, it's good for me. I'm like, bro, you're the tiniest, almost one of the tiniest in class.
Yeah, because they are not getting the right nutrition.
And he's like, well, that's because I'm a slow grower.
That's because you're not getting enough nutrition.
And his mom is also very tiny, and she is also vegan.
Yeah. Well, there's not just that. There's also the fact that soon, unless he's taking some kind of supplement, he's going, like iron supplements, he's going to start bruising very easily. He probably already does
That's
and doesn't
already
realize it.
happened.
Yeah.
I flipped him with my finger, so he's very sensitive.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you can't do that. Because he was like, that hurt. I'm like, bruh. And then I like sit and like hit one of my friends because we all hit each other, like teenish.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh my god, that's gonna hurt so bad. And then he hits me, and it's like
Wet noodle?
it's like a potato. Yeah, it's like a potato. And I start laughing. He's like, what? And I'm like, it didn't even hurt. And then I do it back.
Go on, back
And
off.
it's so loose, and he was like, ow.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, and that's the thing. Like, they don't realize, like I said, their body is not healthy at all.
It really isn't.
But again, that's
I'm
kind
about
of.
to die. Why is it not working? Shiba is not working.
Honestly, though, that's kind of the whole point of veganism, is to make people unhealthy, because if you notice, veganism is primarily promoted in the Western world, right?
Is it?
Yeah, you don't hear it about it in like Iraq or even like Asia. Like Asians don't talk about or places like China. China definitely doesn't talk about veganism.
They used to eat tofu and rice. But
Well, not even that. No.
like, cause my friend's like, he was like, oh, I'm gonna eat sushi. I can't speak today. I'm gonna eat sushi after school. I'm like, oh, delicious. What are you gonna have? And he's like, I'm gonna have avocado and what more is there? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have some tofu. I'm like,
He does understand that sushi by its very nature is raw fish, right?
yeah. I think he's a bit stupid.
I mean, he is a vegan.
Yeah, he probably doesn't get enough blood for his head.
Well, no. So he's iron deficient. He probably does not metabolize stuff very well. So veganism is slowly starving yourself of vital nutrition over time. Humans are primarily meant to be predators, not herbivores.
You know what my friend said when I said like we're meant to eat meat? He's like, but we
Yeah.
he also said that, I hate this. I mean, he was like, if you want to go down in weight, because I know you want to, you should eat one vegan meal every day. I'm like, no. And he's like, why? I'm like, no. I'm not putting my body through disgusting food.
Well, I mean,
Ugh.
a vegan meal could be something like a salad.
Salad is okay, but he was like, eat the tofu.
Yeah, no, that's no. Do not eat the tofu. Tofu is extremely bad for males. It's full of estrogen. Like, it naturally produces estrogen. And it's going to make your features a lot softer, and it's going to make you gain weight.
What the hell? He's a spink. He's tiny.
So,
He's
that's...
tiny.
Yeah.
I hate tofu. Ugh, it makes me. Ugh.
No, his growth is literally stunted because of that.
Bozo.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's like lactose intolerant because he hasn't eaten any milk or anything like that.
Well, I love these people who are like, milk is murder and all that kind of stuff because they don't understand how dairy is gathered or even made.
And this is the thing, I said to him, they get milk. And they're like, but did you know cows go through hell because when we milk them? Because we take the baby's milk and
Did he know that we only milk cows once a day? Dairy cows are only ever milked once a day, early morning, and if we don't, the babies don't drink enough of their milk, and the mother becomes stressed and in pain and ends up, like, actually attacking people and stuff.
and you know what he's gonna say then? That's because they are so used to getting so much
Milked?
milk.
Yeah, so if you stop like, here's the thing. We specifically bred them to produce that much milk. So if you stop collecting said milk from dairy cows, guess what happens?
It hurt.
Yeah.
I don't like my friend. I think he's very stupid.
Well, I mean, it's okay to be stupid, and it's okay to be wrong, but you have to be open to learning, and you have to...
He's like, no, I'm right. I'm right. I'm right.
That's
I'm
because he's bought into the religion of the movement. So any movement can be a religion. That's one of the issues we're having right now. You look at what happened during 2020, that was people treating science as a religion. Right?
I am.
Yeah, well, think about it. According to such and such experts, you couldn't question what other experts were saying. That's a religion. But that's, in all honesty, that's more of a cult than a religion. But, yeah.
I hate cults. Cults. When I think of a cult, I think of a creepy guy in an alleyway, like,
Yeah.
with like a red robe, like join us, man.
That's one type of cult. I tend to think of the 45. Because, Colt 45.
And then also when I hear cult, I think of like demon cult. I think
Well,
of,
that's the
like,
same kind of cult, honestly.
They try to get us farther away from God.
Yeah. Well, just look at the cult of Hollywood. I mean, they did some pretty messed up stuff recently.
And my friend, he tried to not eat anything for a day, and he almost died. And he ran to the shops and bought a chocolate thing. And I'm like, is the chocolate vegan? Of course. I'm like, ugh.
Not really.
It's vegan chocolate.
The thing is if he's buying it from a store, it's not vegan chocolate. The stores don't carry vegan chocolate. And the difference between vegan chocolate and normal chocolate is... Oh, yeah.
She's the
Well, here's the thing. There's different levels of veganism, too. There's vegans where they only eat things that don't result in an animal's death, such as butter, stupid bird. That actually got me. It flew out of a bush right at my character's face, so all I saw was... Yeah, all I saw was the freaking bird.
Okay, do you wanna know what? You wanna know what he did?
What? Give me back my spear. Thank you.
Cheese Dorito. He threw up because he got sick of them. Like he got sick.
Yeah. When people can't eat solid foods like that, that's a sign of starvation.
When he told me that, I almost cried after. I tried to hold it in. And
Mm-hmm.
he looked at me like, why are you almost laughing? I sat there like, it's like, I got sick and I couldn't eat anything anymore. And then his dad works at like a asylum, like a mental asylum.
Oh.
Dad got depression. So now he has this off work thing.
Yeah. I work at the mental institution. Oh, how's that going? Well, I'm depressed. I mean, it's sad and funny at the same time.
My humor is so evil.
It's not evil. You just find... You find stupid people doing stupid things as funny.
Well, that's why I'm friends with you.
Well, Mama always said, stupid is as stupid does.
What?
That Forrest Gump! He was, like, the movie Forrest Gump was actually really good. Like, it was really... You should. It's an older movie. It's about a guy who ends up going to, like, I think it's Vietnam. But, yeah.
Vietnam was scary. Oh, I wanna kick a kid. Why do I wanna kick a kid, Nicholas?
I don't know.
I think I need to go to a mental hospital. I'm a mean person. I love myself. Nicholas, you classify yourself as a mean person.
Yes. So, well, sort of. I'm actually a very nice person. I just... There's certain things that get under my skin, like, you know, when people are like, well, thank God a police officer arrived, and then it's like, well, if God was real, he wouldn't let the bad thing happen in the first place, and it's like, that's not how this works.
No.
We were given free will for a purpose. I completely agree. People are stupid. Well, the thing is they get taught so much by movies and stuff that God is supposed to be this loving being that loves everyone, and it's sitting there like, according to the Bible, if you're not saved, he doesn't know who you are. He physically can't even look at you because of sin. If you're not covered by the blood of Jesus, nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, my toe.
But again,
Ow.
people would have to read their Bible in order to know that, and, like, you know, Bibles aren't even allowed in school nowadays, so good luck with that happening. Yeah,
Yes.
it really is.
Some people don't like that religion. It's like offensive.
Yep, so instead, we're not even going to let you have the options of having that religion.
Do you like my Karen? My God.
Yes, you did a very good Karen. Hi, Coco.
Ow.
Which, by the way,
That's
being
offensive.
Sunday and all that,
She named your cat. Named your cat Coco. That's so offensive to all those Cocos at home. You're calling them a wild animal.
well, first off, my Coco ain't no wild animal. She's an adorable little kitty cat. Okay, have fun. Why punch a 5-year-old when you can sock a Karen?
Oh. True, and I could go to prison for hitting a woman.
I mean, in the U.S. you can, but sometimes it's worth it.
Eat my toe, boy.
And besides, if you go to prison in the U.S., you get free medicine, you get a bunch of free
We
stuff.
get that. Free stuff.
Well, for as long as you're in prison, you get free medical, you get free education, free gym membership, you get free cable, you you get 3 square meals a day.
So wait, if you're a hobo, you should just do that. You're
Yep.
homeless.
Yep.
Easy.
Well, the big problem with prisons is you got to be careful and not tick anybody off, because if you tick people off, there's a good chance that you'll end up dead.
Nope.
But that's pretty much it.
Not if you're the biggest guy.
It's not just being the biggest guy. You got to earn respect.
I will earn respect by beating up the biggest guy in the cafeteria, and that would be me. So I would
Well,
beat myself up.
I mean, if you're crazy, a lot of people won't mess with you. But I mean, if you're good at drawing, people tend to like you. If you're, because I mean, the thing is, the biggest thing is when you're in captivity like that, you need a way to escape it, right? Even if just for a while.
What
So,
if I punch a hobo?
I mean, you can punch a hobo. Coco, don't touch that button.
Coco also wants to punch a hobo.
Yeah. But no, the thing is punching a hobo is probably not suggestible anyways, because a lot of them they're oftentimes more dangerous than a criminal. In fact, most of them are technically criminals.
What if I have a gun?
Well, I mean, yeah, if you have a gun, then...
That's only on Fridays I have a gun.
better than a lot of these people.
That's why.
Oh, I don't care if you have a gun or not.
Only on Mondays.
Hey, so long as you have guns at some point, right?
I love guns.
But no, yeah.
There was a lot about guns in school, and I asked him, and he used to babble on for hours.
Technically, I can't do. It's...
You're not allowed to, because it's offensive on a live sound.
Let people be offended. I'm not monetized anyways. Soon, yeah. But, I mean, it's like...
Babble all you can.
Right? Well, even then, freedom of speech and the Second Amendment state that YouTube actually doesn't get to kick me out for talking about guns or even showing guns on live or on a live stream. What I can't do is I can't make threats with a gun.
What if I threaten you with a gun? What if I do it?
Well, even then, it's not looked on very positively. What the heck?
What if I punch
Oh! These are the cultists that the update talked about. You will find meaning... Bingo night! Yeah, there's cultists now.
I want to.
Can't I rotate
No
this?
lag! God damn! God damn. Take out the dog, Billy.
Yes, mother. I'm out for a walk, Timmy.
I love that she's not even screaming. I went for a walk, Billy. You just shot the second dog we God damn it, not again.
In China, that's called dinner.
Oh, that is a bad humor. Oh,
You say it's bad humor, but their wet markets are famous for killing dogs in very, very messed up ways.
they eat dogs, don't they?
Yeah, that's why so many people actually laughed when Trump said, you know why America will never be communist? Because we like to, keep our pets, not eat our pets. Oh, people hated Donald Trump because he said stuff like that. Meanwhile, I found it hilarious because if you actually do the research, he was not wrong on anything.
Donald Trump is putting rights. Let's make America great again.
Oh, I would love to make America great again. I would love to bring back some of the mentality of the 1940s.
If someone asked you to be the president,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I would be.
But here's the thing. The problem with being... Yeah. Well, the problem with...
Get a high hitman. Would get shot.
Ah.
Maybe get shot.
One of the greatest presidents we ever got shot in the shoulder, did his speech, and then went to the hospital. And then he made fun of the guy who tried to kill him.
He said, "Oh, you missed."
No, he was like, if the guy who shot me outside was a better shot, I wouldn't be able to be doing this today.
Wasn't there also one that said, like, you missed me, but he actually shot?
I think that might have been the same president because he got shot like twice.
Damn, he gangsta.
Oh yeah, he's more gangster than over half of the people who do rap.
If he saw today's everyone is today, he would spit on us.
Yep. Well, a lot of presidents would be disappointed in today's society. I mean, George Washington would definitely be disappointed with how many people are trying to get away with the Second Amendment.
Tell me, who is George Washington? I have it on my head, but like on my tongue, but I don't remember.
He was the first president of the United States. He helped us win
Is he
the...
the guy who had a top hat?
No, that's Abraham
That was
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know that, but yeah. Well, everyone says he didn't have a top hat, but I remember him.
He wore a top hat to the Gettysburg Address.
Speak English?
The Gettysburg is a town over in, I want to say, Illinois. I think it was Illinois, but that's where he did. Illinois is a state, or Illinois is a state.
Illinois. Yes, my name.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say my name backwards, or else you would laugh out loud. When you end stream, I can tell you, because it's perfect. It fits how I am.
Okay. But yeah, so the Gettysburg Address, like the most famous part is so it starts out, it's the speech that starts out 7 years ago, and it's where he introduced the Emancipation Proclamation, which completely freed the slaves, like all of them. There was no, slavery was no longer allowed in the United States, which is kind of half of what we were fighting about anyways, so... He was one of the best, yeah. So you see, George Washington was pretty good too, because, I mean, he fought in the American Revolution and was, like, our top general at the time.
Washington.
Yep, in fact, we have, like, Washington, D.C., Washington the State. You know, he's one of the faces on Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
Like-
that guy.
Yeah.
I have a saying that you can go inside of it, like inside of the head.
I think you can, but they kind of frown upon it nowadays.
What if I go in there?
Well, I mean, you can totally go in there and... Well, I wouldn't blow it up. That's vandalism and destruction of property. But,
That might work.
Kind of. It wouldn't be a war crime. It would be like an act of domestic terrorism type thing.
Who is a gold dragon? It's one in your.
Oh, I believe that's one of my fellow employees.
Oh, he has. I think he has anime.
Like, as a profile pic.
Yeah. Do you like anime?
Anime's pretty good.
Ugh.
So, anime is definitely more for teenagers, for sure.
I hate anime.
Okay, so the real thing is you gotta get the right animes.
I watch Attack on Titan and Dragon.
Don't watch Attack on Titan. Dragon Ball, a little bit better. But not Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is what I like to call a fetish anime. And you can really tell when an anime is that because they tend to focus on odd things like giant naked people that eat people.
And you saw them toes.
Yeah.
Them toes.
Yep. There's death fetish animes where they focus on really gruesome killings and stuff. Yeah. Death Note, sort of. Death Note was more about watching.
My friend told me to watch Death Note, and I googled it on Netflix, and I pressed the first thing that came up, and I saw a guy's head fly off, and it was very disgusting.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even anime.
Okay, that's weird. But, honestly,
It was.
don't trust Netflix. Netflix is an awful company.
I almost threw up.
Yeah.
Because I was disgusted.
Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah.
It was young.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't blame you. Again, I actually watch anime more like Bleach was one of my favorites. Bleach is about a guy, Ichigo Kurosaki. He becomes what's called a Shinigami, which is basically their version of the Grim Reaper. And he fights against these monsters called Hollows, which are basically ghosts that have spent too long on, like, attached to our plane of existence and haven't passed on. And they have to be purified, so there's combat and stuff like that in it. It is a little bit gruesome because there is blood, but it's like cartoon blood. Yeah, like cartoon blood, like, yeah.
I don't like anime.
Some of them can be very weird. That's because, yeah.
I watched something called Food Wars, and then when they ate the food, they got naked. And I remember
Yeah.
we were like my friend was scrolling through just for fun, and pressed this random like food thing, and we're like, oh, maybe it's fun. And then they just eat like with like just trash. He makes this delicious like meatloaf, and they eat it,
Yeah.
and they're like, whoa! And then we started laughing so loud because there was this fat guy that turned naked, and we started laughing so
Yeah,
much.
so-
And he paused that frame.
Yeah. So anime likes to take advantage of what's called the wiki rule, which is if you don't show like detailed stuff, you don't have to worry about it being inappropriate. Yeah. This.
Was over it, so we couldn't see anything.
Yeah, exactly. And they tend to use like light beams and smoke and steam and stuff like that to cover stuff up. Yeah, that's called the Wookiee rule, and it was created because of Star Wars, because people didn't like that Chewbacca didn't wear anything besides a bandolier.
So dumb. Chewbacca has hair everywhere.
Exactly. But that's why Hollywood Yeah. But that's why Hollywood made the Wookiee rule. The Wookiee rule is simply states that so long as you're not showing like detailed stuff on the chest or the genital area, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Yep. It's kind of a smart way to get around stuff like that. It's still kind of messed up, but yeah.
I think everyone knows Star Wars.
Well, to be fair, my wife wasn't a big fan of Star Wars until I got her into it.
No, but they know about it at least.
They should, yeah.
I watched
Oh.
half of one movie and then I got bored because it took so long.
Which movies?
Star Wars.
Well, no, I meant which series.
It was the first one, and then it says like one. I didn't watch
Oh.
it. I watched it how they like. I didn't watch it the correct way. I watched it which one they put out.
Oh.
So how did you watch it? Did you watch it like?
So
you
when
supposed to watch
so when I was introduced to Star Wars, it was before the Phantom Menace was ever released. So I watched 4, 5, and 6, and then I watched 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6 are a lot better than 1, 2, and 3.
that's the correct way. I think. Maybe I'm stupid.
Yeah. Well, the thing is you should only watch 1, 2, and 3 if you want to see how Darth Vader became Darth Vader.
I know how. Spoiler alert. Go past or mute the stream for 10 seconds.
Technically, you cannot spoil something that's been out that long. If they were interested in watching it, they would have seen it already.
Oh, okay, then he was like his friend Anakin, I think it was. Like,
No, Vader was Anakin.
oh yeah, okay. Okay, so Anakin
Mm-hmm.
was friends with Obi-Wan.
Uh-huh.
He was his youngling, I think.
He was his Padawan.
Then he turned into the dark side, and then Obi-Wan screamed about the high ground, kiddo. And then his feet were gone, and
I mean, you're not wrong.
his feet were gone.
That stuff did happen in the movies, yes.
Oh, shush. Let me finish my story. Then he was there, and then he started screaming. I was laying there, and he said, "I'm sorry. Didn't want it to end like this."
Yeah.
He screamed. And then this old man looking at us with a robe came up and said, "Oh."
That was Palpatine. He was a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got programmed. Then he said, "Where's my girlfriend?" And then he said,
Wife.
"You wife." And then he said, "You killed her in your anger." And then you hear the iconic meme, "No."
To be fair, the original trilogy, which is 4, 5, and 6, a lot better. Not as memeable, really, because we didn't have memes back then.
I almost died.
Fun. But,
It feels like you want me to die.
I mean, if you want to. We're all dying slowly. In order to die, you must first be alive.
Be positive, you tiny man.
I am positive.
Okay,
I'm positive that we're all going to die at some point.
I'm positive I'm gonna survive.
You cannot survive the ravages of time.
That's why I said I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Mm.
I ate too much protein.
Well, a wise man...
Much protein.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get those protein farts and kill me. Those are the worst.
The protein farts?
They're
Hmm.
You ever drank protein shakes? I don't know if you do.
I've had them before. They're pretty decent. Mmm.
In a while, and then you get gassy. Your wife would be dead in a 5 seconds.
Oh, she already hates it when I pass gas. But then again, my family is known for clearing buildings when they pass gas.
Protein parts are the worst. Your wife would die. She would just
That's because. So most people don't realize this, but even though it's kind of disgusting, you can tell a lot about somebody's health based off of things like how many times they pass gas a day, what their fecal matter looks like in the toilet, what their urine looks like in the toilet, what it smells like, all that kind of stuff. Because if you're fully hydrated, your urine is clear and it has almost no smell to it. Yeah. Well, be careful about how much water you do drink because there is such a thing as drinking too much and then you end up retaining water. No, you don't die. You retain water, which causes bruising, causes swelling, and it makes it harder to heal and thins out your blood.
Well, at least I usually I drink a lot of water. Like I drink average, I think.
Okay. That's good. Hmm. I wonder if I should go back to that lake.
All the time saying, you have to, if you're hungry, drink water.
That's just so that he didn't have to pay for your food. No,
Never.
yeah. No, it's not if you're hungry, drink water. It's,
I said,
yeah.
he only said hungry, and then he said drink water before
Yeah.
it's done. But it's not gonna do anything. Drink water, so.
That's because it fills up your stomach. Because most people don't know there's a little nerve at the top of your stomach that dictates whether or not you're hungry or full. Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So wait, what if I cut that off?
Well, then you end up with my problem where you don't detect hunger or full.
Is that thing for you broken?
Yes. That's one of the many things that's broken that causes me to not eat.
What the heck? This generated a penis.
Okay.
The world generated a penis. I'm scared.
I would be too if my world was randomly generating that.
How the hell did I get from a super unlucky block a beacon? What the hell?
Is it the Beacon of Meridia? Because that would explain a lot.
What's beacon of middle?
It's a meme from Skyrim. Everybody hates the quest because literally, like, it's randomized once you hit a certain level that you actually run into it. And she goes, another hand touches the beacon, and then you're, like, locked into the quest. Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't like it. Will you guys go away? I want to nap.
They don't want to. They want to touch you. They're old men. Want to touch you.
Bunch of Joe Bidens hiding in the woods. Really?
I'm gonna touch you.
Back off.
Go
They're gonna sniff my hair in the middle of the night.
take your pills, Joe. Calm down. Why are you jumping at the bed? God damn it, Joe. Alright, Joe, that's say it.
We do have to tell him that too. Joe Biden.
You have like
Yeah.
ear thing, like an ear, and then there's like, and I hate blue. Don't say that. That's racist. Blue.
No. So Joe Biden says something is like and poor kids are just as smart as white kids, indicating that he thinks any person who's not white is poor. And things like that. Like, the casual racism that Joe Biden speaks is amazing.
I think stupid. No, I was gonna say I think stupid is Joe Biden, but I was to say Joe Biden is stupid.
Oh, I
Stupid one.
like I said, just the random casual racism is just... Because
Oh my god.
he doesn't even realize that he's saying it. He doesn't realize how racist he actually is. But then again, here's the funniest thing about Joe Biden. Nearly every single speech he's ever given has been plagiarized.
I'm gonna eat food, so I'm gonna be
Right back?
right back.
I actually need to use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back as well. You want to entertain chat, Coco? You can do that. Alright, I am back. I am back. But, yep. Okay, we're back in game. Good. Alrighty. I'm not building a cabin around the dead people. There should be somewhere around here. I wonder if that glitch is still in. Meow. Let's see if this changes. I love you too, Coco. I love you too. Oh, that looks like it got better. Yes, it did. Haha. Little trick slash glitch. If you have rotten food, you can turn it into good food by cooking it. Which, I mean, isn't necessarily wrong, to a certain extent. So, cooking food can kill a lot of certain types of bacteria and stuff. You just gotta be careful. Because certain things don't die in fire. Hi. This little girl. She just did that little head dip that cats do when they want attention. Don't rub your face on the stream thing, okay? You're okay. Speaking of streams, this one's not so bad. There's supposed to be like a helicopter and stuff around here. Oh, that glitch still exists. I love you too. Hey, Kelvin. Hi. Yeah. There's natives, or not natives. They're not really natives. So these islands are abandoned, right? Before people start coming to them for Ooh. Oh. I can have up to 3 fish, so. You want a fish? I can give you a fish. I see them. They're just little mud people running around. I'm down at a lake, aren't I? Or not a lake, but the water. No, this one isn't actually half bad. This location. Got a river over there. Nah. We need a good place to camp, or to set up our base. I should also go and get the pistol. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Like I said, they're not real natives. Because they were not born on this island. They're not even Native Americans. So, most Native American tribes, from what I know of them, didn't participate in cannibalism. There was 1 or 2 along the Midwest area that did. Oh, there's that fire that I made. So, do you guys have anything special on you, or are you just... I don't like those leaf piles. But, yeah, there's like one tribe that did. Primarily the Blackfoot are famous for it because if they defeated you in combat, they'd eat your heart to quote-unquote gain your powers. Basically a level-up system in their culture, which is weird. People invented video games before computers. Little bit of a joke there, by the way. Just, you know, funny. Dear. But, yeah, just... yeah. And we know that this is not in India or any place like that because of the types of birds we're seeing, the deer, the elk. India does not have elk. I don't think even Russia has elk. The elk don't exist on the European continent, as far as I know. There might be a subspecies somewhere around there, but not like as big as we get here in the States. So this is probably somewhere around Canada, Alaska. I mean, this could be in the Aleutian chain. Oh, boy. There's new cross locations. But yeah, you're probably looking, let's see, with the winter and the summer and how that goes, you're probably looking somewhere around, like I said, Washington. Although with Washington, you wouldn't be getting the elk, per se. Maybe in northern parts of Washington. So you're probably looking off the coast of Canada or Alaska. Because elk can swim. Elk can swim a long distance. Not saying that they like to, but they can. It's also the sea turtles and stuff. The weird part about this game is the sea turtles. Sea turtles, mate. Yeah. The fact that there's sea turtles like that kind of... Okay, where is this thing, supposedly? Oh. See, like I said, I'm looking for a particular helicopter crash. Because where that helicopter is, there is a briefcase with a silencer in it for the pistol. Then I might actually just go and get the pistol. I'm so sick and tired of hunting for this. I'm almost certain it's supposed to be somewhere around here. I thought that was a tent for a second. It's just a flower. Darn it, missed the squirrel. But yeah, and then these coniferous trees are really native to North America. So you know you're off the coast of North America with this island, basically. Which it's kind of funny because there's not that many islands around there. Hi. Blah, blah. Yeah, I thought so. I might as well go get the gun. Okay, so it's not around here, which means it has to be on the other side where the caves are, which is weird. But yeah, they just... It's weird because that's not very common to North America. Like, maybe if this was South America, but with South America, you see a lot more variety as far as plants and stuff like that. And it's also so weird that, like, our character crash lands on this island, has the survival skills and stuff to actually build, like, the spear and all that. And what does he do? And what's one of your first options when you get here? Let's eat people. It's weird. Like, normally for that to happen, you would have to be stuck on the island for months, if not weeks, or for weeks, if not months. There we go. Normally, it's about 1 to 2 weeks before people start resorting to cannibalism, and it has to be 1 to 2 weeks without seeing food. Right? Like, that's one of the things that's so weird about this game is there's food everywhere. There's berries, there's mushrooms, there's frickin' elk. Like, think about it. This place is abundant with food. You're a trained soldier or a survivalist in the first game, able to create booby traps and stuff like that. There is no reason your character cannot make just food. Right? Like, there's nothing saying that he can't, like, harvest boar, harvest deer, harvest rabbits and squirrels, and eat that. So there is no reason why it should even cross your character's mind that, well, you know, that guy's dead, so why don't we just eat him? So the helicopter I'm looking for might be over there, because I just basically went through that entire area and found nothing. So it's probably over there. Which just simply means that I can get the gun and the, whatchamacallit, the rail first. And then, like I said, I need to find a good place to make a camp. And this time I will make a camp by hand instead of doing a prefab. But yeah, I want to be able to completely surround my base, because if you don't completely surround your base, now, we do want to get one of those for Virginia. She likes to dance. I can't carry any more of those. Oh, did they change that? Those used to be grenades, right? But yeah, actually, hang on. You can take item. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Get Styx radio and follow me. Oh, I should kill an... Because not only are they good eats, they're, you can now make the, water catcher. Yeah. If you time this right, you don't have to even worry about the sharks. Oh, apparently I'm wet. But yeah, wait, there we go. I somehow removed his GPS locator from outside the raft. I missed her. Here's the thing. He's wearing the same outfit as Kelvin. Why? Let's take the meal. Like, it's weird because obviously they had either active security. Ow, I got bit by the shark. They either had active security already, or they sent a team before us. So it's like, what's going on there? Kelvin's got himself a boombox. Hey, look, Kelvin, I got myself a 9mm. Come on, let's go do stuff. Now, the reason you want the boombox is Virginia reacts to it. She likes the boombox. Hi, everybody in chat. Hang on, I gotta crack my neck. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I want to get a lighter headset. Is because I don't sit back all the way. I tend to sit on the edge of my seat a little bit more, which is why you see me shifting all the time. These heavier headsets, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with my headset. It's a really nice headset. It's just, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on my neck. Ooh. And I don't know if you can hear that popping or not, but, my shoulder's a little bit messed up from, playing, football. It was in a high school. It was our PE class at the time, was to play football, so it kind of, you know, it did what it does to most teenagers. It messes us up a little bit. Because some people don't know how to properly tackle. And at the time we weren't wearing any, normal protection. Oh, this is a... That's an effigy, which normally means cannibals. Huh. Okay. Think that means I'm on the right track? Ooh. No, 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 no. Come back here. Oh, I'm out of energy. Dang it. By the way, deer hunting tip. Try to kill it before it gets to running too fast. If they run away, you actually poison the meat. Or they poison their own meat. There we go. Didn't want to waste a bullet on that, but I guess that's a good thing. I needed to... You're supposed to have a skin state. But yeah, the adrenaline poisons the meat, so you don't want them running. Because if they run, well, they're poisoned. They taste awful. And yeah. Words to live by. Okay. Puffball mushrooms. Oh, shiitake. Those ones are actually edible. Huh. What's the point of this one then? There's just skeletons and stuff. Not to mention, you can tell that these cannibals aren't quite human because they, of how they like shove people in locations like that. Like they don't quite get it. Now I have a handgun to give to Virginia, too. I mean, honestly, she works so good as a turret that it's better to give her both handguns. Or both guns, because if she doesn't take both guns, she doesn't fire as often. Because there's a delay between firing on the pistols, and there's a delay between firing with the shotgun. But if she has both, those delays kind of cancel each other out. So it makes it a little bit more useful. Hey, it's a muddy. Now, I do wish you could technically tame the cannibals. Because, I mean, in all honesty, if you can go about not, like, killing them for long enough and stuff like that, there's a good chance that they'd actually try and welcome you into their tribe. Then again, they're not human, so how would that even work? Yeah, now that I think about it, it does kind of make sense that you can't. Because again, they're not human. That would literally be like a yet another dig spot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do like how they kind of lean into the whole religious aspect of things, too. Like, maybe the demons were these things all along. It just... Ooh, red tent. Red tent usually means, okay. sodas. Move that around. Huh. Yeah, these guys were killed while they were eating, which most tribes would consider kind of a, would be bad form, basically. Yeah, like, these cannibals on this island aren't... they're hunting for food, but they're also not, like, obeying any of the normal laws that you would see arise in a tribal society. Right? And they do have a society, which is what makes it so weird. Is the fact that they have no concept of, like, honor or anything like that. They just... like, you kill their friends and relatives, and they normally don't care. I mean, heck, the big guys just toss them around. We've seen that. Or he's just like, blah. You disappointed me. Oh, don't want to be here. Okay. What is it, Coco? Yeah? Hi. You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. What more do you want me to say? What do you want from me, Coco? What do you want from me? Quite scenic. Let's see. Oh, it's a duck pond. These are like, yeah. See, and they know where this is. Stun gun ammo. Oh, this is a carbon fiber camp. Our carbon arrow camp. Where'd Kelvin go? Hi, Coco. Okay. I can't get into boat. Duck! Duck! Then you get attacked by a goose, so it's goose! No. Sorry, Coco. Didn't mean to scare you. Wait, how did that scare you? She's a little sweetheart. However, the weird thing is Coco loves attention, but she hides anytime, like, we have visitors. Unless she knows them for a while. And even then, she's normally the one that's hiding. Our other cat, Oya, she... Well, I mean, it's part of their personalities, though. Coco's what's known as a bush cat, so she's an ambush predator. She's lighter, she's meant to climb trees and stuff like that and chase, like, rats and all that, and hide in bushes. She loves to burrow, all kinds of stuff like that. Whereas Oya is what's known as a beach cat. She's the one that has, like, the colorations and stuff that... It's these guys again. I'm going this way. Hi. Wow. Just... Okay. Hi. Hey, Coco. She just bumped my arm. Yeah, like 3 of them popped out of one bush. Interesting. But now I can make a rain collector and all that jazz, so... I should have made a, canteen. Hi. Okay. The thing is not all the tribals get along with each other. The muddies are looked down upon by the other tribals, and again, it's so weird. Come here, you. There we go. Oh, guarana berries. Okay. Who's a good girl? Want to get out here. They use the bushes. Oh. Hi, Virginia. I actually have what I need for you. Yeah, I see him. If he attacks you, I'll take him out. But for now, he's just gonna run. I'm not threatening you. I do need to find a place to make camp, though. Or... Frickin' elk! Not again! Hi, Coco. Yeah, she likes to jump. Oh, it's the plane! Ooh, I can get my leather jacket here. Shoot. Go. Go. So yeah, the weird thing is like there's been plane crashes, there's been like all kinds of weird stuff, right? And there's the thing that we saw underground, which is cool. The hollow whatever, Hollow Springs is what they called it. Nice. Hi. Go on. I'm not gonna hurt you. Did you just... You're throwing rocks at me, dude. I don't appreciate that. Hi. You know, it would be really cool if, like, you could actually talk to these guys. Like, if they responded to how you respond to them. There you go. Solar panel. Enjoy. Use the power of the sun. Is that... That's not a cave, is it?
Boo!
Hi. Welcome back.
Did I scare you?
It's a little bit. It's mostly loud sudden noises actually make my heart skip a beat. So, yeah.
I shouldn't scare you.
You shouldn't try to. But I mean, every now and again it's fine. Your water tastes like blood. Do you mean it tastes like copper? Iron. Okay. Well, metal in general. Yeah. Well, that's an elk. Let's see. Where's my handgun? There it is. Did you see that elk leap? That was hilarious. Yep.
Oh, my friend group, my brother, my brother's friend, and my friend, they're both my brothers, and they're gonna play on the Xbox.
Aw, that sucks. That's like rubbing salt in the wound.
But, I maybe have good news, because I'm gonna start to get, like, weekend money.
Nice. What you got?
$3.
Oh, what you got for chores?
I got no chores.
No chores. Then why are you getting money?
Because it's in here in Sweden, we get something like money for just like being there.
See, in America, it's called an allowance, and you get an allowance for doing chores. Well, sometimes.
Well, I kind of do chores. I take out my dog
Mmm.
and I feed my dog. I love him. He's like a best friend.
But I mean, he's your dog.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea for next weekend.
What's up?
We hypothetically could try to play.
We could. So long as it's not too intensive, I think I should be able to.
The thing is, we can play vanilla. We can play a little bit modded. I can do whatever. As long as I play with someone, because I've been ghosted right before. The Xbox for the Xbox. Oh, what happened to my voice?
Things and stuff and things.
No, my voice is darker.
Okay.
Because I know how you can get a free server. It's free.
Cool.
So maybe I should do that. Should I do that?
I mean, if you want to. I'm down for playing some... Well, honestly, if we're doing Minecraft, why not just do it on a normal type thing?
Vanilla.
Yep.
The thing is, we could do it in hardcore, but then because the thing is, I'm a hardcore player. I can easily play hardcore because I know the routes, but like, I don't know about you. So
Yeah.
actually, I'm asking.
I don't normally play things in hardcore just because that's the tactical... Oh, I'm wearing the leather... Okay, never mind.
Do you not want to like?
I just don't like the whole... I mean, if I'm already going to be basically resetting every time I die anyways, there's no point in having to reset the entire server just because I die. You know?
Yeah, I love that it says top tip, new tip, and then follower, and then it's my brother.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the stream. I mean...
I-L-O-V-E. As soon as I found you, I was like, okay, this is gonna be the guy.
Yeah, I try to be at least. Hi.
Check out.
Take item.
I don't remember what it's called.
Yep.
Instead of my Opera EX. That looks like a good place to build a house.
It might be. There's a good selection of food. The problem is
Do you have water?
we have trees in particular. Water isn't an issue anymore because now the turtle shells can be made into water collectors. They finally added that. Even though the water in the game isn't actually that bad, so you don't really need one if you stay near the rivers.
Ark, it's very bad.
Yeah.
There was an OG Ark player that went back to Ark and he saw like, why the hell is that? Why does the food and water go down so fast?
Because you have to adjust it. Mm-hmm.
Then it's gonna be like I'm gonna have to start up earlier, so as soon as I wake up, start my computer, start Minecraft and all
Well,
that.
what I can do... I thought that was a cannibal for a second. What I could do is I can actually do the server on my computer, and then you can just connect, that way.
That would be good. But
Yeah.
is it? Well, then you don't have to worry about switching, I guess, because
Yep.
or. So wait, does that mean I can join when? Is that a moose?
Elk.
Oh, what? Isn't that moose?
They kind of switch in between in um, local vernacular. So, in Canada, that's a moose.
In
In
Sweden,
America, that's an elk.
in Sweden it's an elk.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the other way
No
around.
wonder.
But yeah, it's one of those things where it kind of just switches on and off based on where you live.
I usually say moose.
Yeah.
Moose.
Yeah, it gets confusing when you're American because some things are said one way and then other things are said another way, and it all depends on where you are.
I think my voice is now glitching up. I think I hit the puberty. I think my puberty is in midway or like
Did
early
you hit the
stage.
puberty switch?
I think so. My voice is very
A realm beyond.
cracking up.
Oh, it's these weirdos. Okay, now it makes sense.
Do you have Molotov?
I wish.
Oopsie daisy. I'm a terrible person.
Are you? Are you really? Okay, so we shall see.
Oh yes, they finally released Optifine for 1.90.4. Yippee!
Cool.
Let me just get my new Optifine so my game doesn't lag when we play Minecraft next time. Well, what happened? Well,
Well, well, well.
oh wait a minute. Wait, you have your weekends off, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is a dive spot.
That's nice. So wait, or does that mean you're gonna stream more?
So, maybe. Right now, I'm on my vacation, so I'm gonna stream more during my vacation because I don't like switching up my like my hours that I'm awake and all that. So, I'm probably gonna try and stream and be like where I'm streaming to like during my normal times that I'd normally be working. So like I might do a 9 to 2 a.m. stream because well that's just when I would normally be working. Yep.
Well, that's nice.
Right?
More content. Yippee!
Yeah, it's a good chance to try and get more viewers and all that.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah. Well, I mean to be
Well,
fair, it's
I love this channel, so
yeah. Well, thank you. I try to be upbeat and positive. I also try to make sure that I sprinkle a little bit of like news and politics into the lineup of what to talk about. I honestly
that's what makes it more interesting. 'Cause
oh yeah.
Back,
Well, knowledge is power, and I like power. No.
I don't have any more.
Well, do you have knowledge? Mm. Then yeah, I mean, but no. If you truly believe that knowledge is power, then I mean, to be fair, I know how to make a nuclear bomb, so that's a lot of power in my hands. Well, yeah, The hardest part of making a nuke is getting the materials. But I mean, the original nuke dropped on Hiroshima was basically the uranium core surrounded by dynamite, which is why it's measured the way that it is.
Why?
Well, when they say a nuke is measured in megatons, it's megatons of dynamite.
How the hell do you know that?
Freedom of Information Act in the United States, you can pretty much look up anything you want, including old blueprints.
Wait, so I think you're gonna find the cabin soon. You're in the snow area.
Is there a cabin?
Yeah, there's a mountain or cabin. There's at least snow. And then I know that with the snow, you wanna know what you can do with the snow?
What?
With the snow, or the snow cabin, you can take planks of the roof and make wheat.
Are you sure that's this game, Sons of the Forest?
I think so. It looks exactly the same.
Hmm.
It could it be, huh? Huh?
Yeah. I mean,
Tell me why. Right.
yeah. Yeah. But no, I love how people are like, well, thoughts and prayers aren't going to do anything. And it's like, yeah, because thoughts and prayers are sent after something bad happens. Right?
If you had
It also...
sled right now,
Right?
oh,
I have a turtle shell, but it doesn't count as a sled anymore.
that makes me angry. At
Mm.
least if they made it that the turtle shell could break instead of it just not working, that would be better.
Well, the problem was they put it in the game as an asset and gave you a way to get it, but it wasn't fully coded. So there's a little bit of a problem with it.
Maybe. I could just see you play this in VR. But you would get
V-
jump scared every millisecond. Like, ah.
I don't jump scare all that easily, though.
I jumped like a raccoon.
Like a raccoon?
I jumped out of the window, backflip on the ground.
But specifically a raccoon, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you discriminate on raccoons?
No, it just made me think of an old video game. Sly Cooper.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, it is fun. It is a thieving game. So you play as a thief, a master criminal, but it's literally like the honorable thief versus the dishonorable thieves, which is kind of cool. Okay, that's just a wet log. You ain't nothing but a wet log. But yeah, you play as a raccoon called Sly Cooper. That's, yep. You fight, one of the people chasing you is a cop, not a corrupt cop, but a cop named Carmelita, who's Sly's love interest, basically. And just, it's a pretty decent game, decent gameplay, and, you know,
Nice.
yeah.
If you hear barking in the background, then it's my stupid dog. Yeah. He's very not intelligent.
I found it!
But he makes it up with being very cute.
And loyal. I found the helicopter.
And he knows a lot of tricks. He knows sit. He knows lie down. He knows spin. He knows what is it also called?
Play dead? Oh, handshake? Cool.
Play dead. I haven't teached him yet. But I'm gonna. Alright. See
So, this helicopter has been here for a while. Oh, that means that he's comfortable with you. But you see these vines on it? That's probably about 3 to 4 months worth of vines.
And why do you know that?
I just do. That's...
Stop being so smart.
I don't wanna. I have to be smart.
Is it because you're lacking something else?
Lifespan?
Don't.
I'm a diabetic. I made peace with the fact that I could wake up, or I could not wake up tomorrow, basically. Now, you want to hear one of the most unrealistic... Yeah. So, guns don't actually have a suppressor, or a silencer. The attachment that I just put on it is not known as a, or is known colloquially as a silencer, but it's actually a suppressor. It slows down bullets so that they're not hypersonic, and you don't ruin your ears when using them. Yeah. What they're not supposed to sound like is that.
Games, they go.
In games, they're not just silencers, they are muters. They literally mute your gun.
They sound like this.
Hi. Are you gonna do the thing? You are, aren't you?
I wanna see you build a base.
Yeah, I might have to do that more tomorrow, but I found one of the things that I was looking for, so now all I need is a good base location.
Very nice.
Yep.
I know one place you can maybe build. It's a lot of flat land, and if you have like a wall around it, you're secure.
I like that idea.
And has trees around.
That's good.
Google. I'm gonna talk to my Siri. Hey Google!
I love how he's like, I'm going to talk to my Siri. Hey Google. Well, Google.
Where in the Sons of the Forest is the flat place?
The flat place. Ooh, horse tail.
Oh no, Raven, don't. Oh, Raven, the pew. Wait, I'll be right back.
Nah. But yeah. I might go back to where the airplane crashes. That wouldn't be such a bad location. The real problem comes in with the fact that normally you wouldn't have any water there, but we can fix that now. With the turtle shell. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me what. Smart turtle. Yeah. The weather is so cool. Glad they actually got the sliders to work though.
Yeah, my dog threw up. So
Fun.
Luckily, you are tiny, so you used to that. Yeah.
Again, one of the reasons why I have cats.
They also puke.
Yep. But they are more than likely not to, well, actually, Oya pukes a lot. Well, she's a larger cat, and she's slightly overweight, so if she gets too warm...
Didn't your wife scare one of your cats away, so she threw up in the bed?
Yeah. To be fair, though, it's my wife's first time having pets, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm a lot of... Or I happen to be a lot of firsts for my wife's.
Ah, yeah.
What's up?
Vad fan, aj min fot! Aj, that was a lot of Swedish slurs, but
I need food in the game, too.
I said a lot of slurs. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
And I said them in Swedish. I probably no one can understand it. My brother, and he would beat my up. He were beat my ass.
I don't know. I do have one German dude that sometimes, well, German person that sometimes watches my streams.
Hello, ich bin Madonna, ein Amerikanischer. Well, Swedish swears, slurs, and Germans. Okay, listen here.
Yes.
The map's northeast section has a vast golf course that is an ample ground for base building. You have a lot of flat land to work and enough trees and sticks to gather for building resources.
And lots of natives to turn into furniture. Which again is a weird concept when you think about it, because why would that be our first thoughts?
Not I can eat him. No, I can make
Oh no!
furniture.
Like I said, it's so weird that our character, like, the moment they crash, immediately starts going, cannibalism seems like the solution to my problem. This island is covered in food. Hi.
What?
Bye. He fell down. Oh no, a cannibal popped out of a bush. I love the silencer.
Them that in the forest, honestly.
Yeah, well, it's like the moment our helicopter crashes...
Or is it just me going in?
You might be going insane. You know what? I just realized I went northwest. East is this way. But yeah, no, it's so weird that the moment our helicopter crashes, or the moment the plane crashes, we can start eating people. Like, in real life, that takes... What? Well, in real life, that takes up to a week and a half on average. Like, people...
Cannibalism, only way.
Yep.
Only
What about this
way.
spot? It's not on the golf course, but I think it looks pretty, and it's fairly flat.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me just check it out.
Has a nice view of the mountain. Lots of trees out in the open. What do you think? Yep.
And especially if the
Yep.
was clear like that.
Yeah, I think this would be a pretty good
Chat,
spot.
what do you want?
Well, unfortunately, I'm the only person in chat right now.
Sure.
Yes.
Check the chat, boy.
I see it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, so how does this work?
I wonder who's Nils? Neil,
Yes.
who are you?
Who am I?
That's a question. Who are you? Nils?
Who are you? Who? I really wanna know.
I'm not heard that. Is that a 19? Like $19? I think I need to get exterminated. I don't think I'm legally allowed to. Honestly.
I really wanna know. Who? So that's a 90s song. It was from the original, CSI.
I don't think I'm legally allowed to be here.
Why wouldn't you be legally allowed to be here?
You eat babies.
They don't let us eat babies.
Why? They have a lot of protein, a lot of nutrition.
Because it's still weird to do.
Weird. I would eat a baby for $1,000.
I wouldn't. I do not participate in
Why?
cannibalism.
Wow! Is it really?
Yes.
Say no. Shit me.
I must say yes.
God damn it! Oh!
Yeah, you know what they say about karma, though.
No.
Really?
I really
Scarecrow. Raincatcher. That karma
don't. What
is
do they
a...
say about Corona?
That it's a
Karma
biatch.
is a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's my grandpa. What? Oh.
Raincatcher!
If I die, I'm gonna. If I die, I'm gonna throw up.
You threaten to throw up a lot.
I'm weird.
No arguments here.
Shut up.
But you're the one that said that you're weird. Well, then my ring catcher's gonna fill up.
Did it start raining as soon as you moved?
Yep.
Lol. Can you give me your best? Lol. Yeah. I think something.
My best lol.
Man, I can't do this.
You must do it.
No. No. No, father. Kratos. No, father. Kratos, father.
Nah. I was never actually all that into God of War. I did play the, not the newest one, the one before the newest one.
When you met the Greek.
When you met the, other ones. The, whatchamacallit? The, Norse.
Norwegian.
Yep.
So he killed Boulder.
Yep. I did not mean to make it look like that. Okay. I need to just... Because I'm not done
No,
yet.
that's the
Hmm?
That's the quote-unquote golf place.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Could base it.
Yep.
Well, my toe.
No, I don't want it there. I want it.
Someone, you know what? Someone did. Someone did.
No.
He was on a computer call with his family, and then the guy said, "You better hang up that phone call before I kill, or before I kiss your lips. Kiss me on my hot mouth."
That's weird.
I'm weird. Punch me. Punch me in the throat. Throw me into the garbage.
I mean, sure.
This one is just. Why is it so bloody in there? Ew, disgusting.
'Cause it's got to be.
No, be quiet, foul human.
Be unfoul human. Hello, Shamu.
Oh, now I know what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Stay
sorry.
build.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, you're trying to make Val angry again? Hmm.
Tiny. Hello. I love it.
The fact that that made Val so angry, or... Good job. Now, the interesting thing about Kelvin is he literally just picks stuff up that doesn't exist.
I know the ending of this game, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
I know the ending of this game, too. Hmm?
I know.
Oh, I've actually seen one of the endings for this game, so...
Can I tell the rule?
Maybe.
Yes, sir.
Let's say no for
Hey,
right
yes
now.
or no?
Let's say no for right now.
No!
The game is fresh enough, and technically it's not done.
I'm gonna punch you.
Why?
I'm sorry, you're violent.
You're a violin?
Please kiss me on my... I'm gonna punch you. And now I'm serious. You're annoying. I don't like you, man.
Okay, get
Or do I
logs.
like you?
Phil Holder.
Punch me in the throat.
No thanks. I don't feel like it.
Are you scared?
No, I just don't feel like it.
I don't have any music. Do you like me when I call? I called you all. Instantly.
Why?
So now I feel.
Ah, don't feel bad. I am technically an old man.
Don't say I'm gonna punch you.
It's true, and it's okay.
No, you are not old.
I'm older than you,
Call that
by
old.
far.
No shit. You're a grown up. Ah!
Are you okay?
I win this after. I won. He sucks ass. I had this guy ass. He had enchanted armor stuff.
Yeah.
I had diamond boots. Beat my too good. Now I'm happy. He sucked ass.
Well, I mean, sure.
I like seeing people fail if they're not my friends. I think I might be psycho.
No, honestly, that's perfectly normal. It's people who say that that's not normal who are psychotic. I mean, that's the thing, right?
Kid, I'm sorry.
To be fair, I have moments where I want to punch kids. Remember, I work in the cleaning industry.
Oh, so kids just.
Yeah, kids just cause problems. Way too often.
Shove a mop up.
See, I would love to, but I can't. Because I don't want to lose my job. But that's why it's important to take things like vacations.
Yeah, so you don't have to punch 5-year-olds. You know? I might
Oh,
find
it's not the 5-year-olds. It's absolutely not the 5-year-olds. It's the 15 and 20-year-olds that get on my nerves.
Should I fight them? I can't go to prison.
No, I wouldn't say fight them. It's just...
But if,
You would
if
not
they punch
believe...
me, they go.
Yeah.
Let's make a plan. I make them so ticked off so they attack me. And then they die.
Yeah. But, no, they just... Teenagers are awful.
Nah. Oh, that's my Swedish word. No shit. They're meant to be awful. Oh, hell no. What the hell, bro? You cheat? No, that was the hell, bro. You give me 5 seconds, that bullshit.
Yeah, but...
Hey!
No,
shit,
just...
Fast. Oh, that's BS. How did he write GG that fast?
He probably had it queued up.
I like people who say good game.
Yeah, it shows good sportsmanship.
People who don't, I hate.
Yeah. Like I said, I can't really argue with that. Let's see.
You know how, okay, this may be a tad tiny racist. I don't think so, but like fun, it's a joke. So, you know how you scare Call of Duty people?
How?
You have Chinese in your name.
That's how you scare most people who play games like that, because the Chinese have no problem using aimbots.
And then,
Like, in all honesty, I would not play against a Chinese person. They are absolute cheats.
no shit. Something I've realized is that I saw this video, right? It
Yeah.
was me writing some random shiny symbol to look scarier in games. And then the Japanese kid who asked me why I want to eat his cat. Because of the name.
Why do you want to eat his cat?
That's why I don't know. I spam random Chinese symbol.
Alright. Got this. Let's see.
Fun fact. In China, we don't say cute. We say la 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 la. We say la. And then there's a lot of people going, and now the bells are singing la 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 la. La 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 la. La la la.
Oh, here he comes. Building stuff. Kevin's a good boy. Kelvin's a good boy.
Hello guys, would I try to scam you today? Might mean to do this.
Thank you for calling customer service. How can I scam you today?
Well, I mean, how can I help you? Please, I need the money. I mean, okay, hello. What's your bag? Can you please tell me your bag?
Oh, did you see what they did to the poor guy who played off Pooh?
Who's up to?
He's the Indian from the Simpsons. But he was played by a white dude.
I kidnapped Apu. Huh? Oh, what did they do to him?
Well, they made him feel guilty for playing the character that he was hired to play.
Why?
Because one particular Indian kid in the United States didn't like the character. Yep.
Out of
Well,
billions. Shut your booty hole up.
well, yeah, but see, that's the thing with the liberal left
I
is,
hate liberals.
yeah, but they want you to accommodate everyone.
Get off my lawn. Get off. That's what I am I a mean person to wanna punch a kid? Why do I say to you that I wanna punch a kid?
I don't know. I don't know. You
Maybe
just want to punch a
because
kid.
maybe because I know you're not gonna rat me out.
Oh yeah, true.
Someone rats me out, I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna go out of jail and beat him up.
Yep. Okay, gotta let that cook. What's up?
Do you have any phobia? And if so, what kind?
Any what?
Phone.
Phone games? So I try different phone games. Honestly, I haven't found any that really catch my interest, but that's because I'm a, serious gamer, so trying to do like a phone game is kind of meh.
I get that too. What now? Serious question.
What?
iPhone or Samsung?
So I ended up with an iPhone because my Samsung got stolen when I was working at one of the kiosks in the mall. It's okay, they didn't get anything. See, I keep something called the Android Device Manager on my phones, and honestly, I kind of like Android a little bit more, but
Yes! Yes! Yes!
so I like some of the features on the iPhone. I like the iPhone S was one of the first phones to actually have a little switch on the side that indicated whether or not it was on or what is it? It sent it onto silent mode and stuff just by flipping the switch. Yeah, kind of nice, right?
Cool. Oh, I want to meet up with someone and I want to punch them. I think I have anger issues. Why do I want to punch? I'm so aggro. I'm an aggro kid. No,
You're allowed to be. That's just part of human nature, man.
but I want to rip someone apart.
That's fine.
I think I'm a bit psychotic. Can you help me?
No.
Okay.
There is no helping you at this point.
There's no help you. You're long gone.
Your lawn is gone? Well, you better go find it.
I'm gonna cut you with a claw machine.
You mean a lawnmower?
Shush. 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 My English is not good, yes. Well, I'm probably have one of the better English speech that, to be honest.
I mean,
All my
yeah.
friends that come from, I'm gonna say that I have a good accent.
Yeah. No, your accent isn't actually too heavy, so, I mean, it's not that bad.
Well, I'm gonna move to America when I grow up. So, yay.
I mean, cool. Alright.
Maybe I will.
But,
Maybe I will strategically go to Europe.
yep. But I think it's time for me to go ahead and end the stream. I'm gonna call it here. I will be back later tonight. I don't know if I'll be playing this right away, but
Running stream. I can't. Or, well, I could, like, maybe pop in on YouTube.
Yeah.
When I'm getting on my bus. Wait, no, I can actually watch pretty a lot because my school starts at 8:30.
8:30. What time is that with me?
You know what I used to? Oh, well, we can see if I'm.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because your old time was when I woke up at 7. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up at 6.
Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna try and run a stream from like 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. through well, maybe I might actually sleep a little bit.
Wait, is your time 11:41?
Yes.
Do you live in Seto?
No. I do live in that state though. But you gotta understand that what America has states.
Vancouver.
No,
Okay, that's the only one that's clear. And
yeah,
Shora.
yeah, but no, America has states that cover several time zones.
Wow, wait, that means I can see you. You're 9 hours after.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's cool. Now I know that. Now I know.
Oh, the hawk caught a rabbit.
Caught.
So I wait. What? I stepped the hawk and it didn't die.
Oh, the hawk.
Yeah.
I thought you said like something. I'm not it.
Yep. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you all later.